So, how do you let it out? Okay, so first of all, I'm on the edge of a nap. I'm fighting it. I'm hanging in there. So excuse my silliness. Plus, I need more coffee. But I had to take another moment because there's some things that you want to say to people, and there's no people. So you talking to a camera, so that you're only people who are going to check your vid later and get back with you. Some of y'all that I communicate with, you really are all I have. Anyway, and those that suffer through my voice to text abuse, but still hang in there because I'm just like yelling into my phone like a 5-year-old picked it up and just sent you a message. But anyway, so I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, you know what? I got to talk out loud to myself sometimes because I need to think through these things. The spirit of bitterness. Y'all, I'm having a personal battle with that. The introspection that I have been experiencing lately is changing things for me a great deal. So I'm trying to be active with this. And I know I'm looking really crazy because this is just how my life is. Like, I don't have time to get super fixed up and looking really good for videos. Apologies, not really, but anyway. I'm always tired and I have Crohn's disease and I use Dollar Tree makeup and it just looks real bad. And so I'm going to throw on a filter. But look, it's just eyelashes. That's all. That's all it is. I'm usually just doing it for the black and white because, like, my makeup is from 2 days ago, y'all. Yes, I haven't been bathing. I just haven't exactly been washing my face because, like, I don't want to do it again. Anyway, I don't want them to worry about me at the daycare because my Crohn's makes me look like a crackhead sometimes. Okay, I'm not even lying to you. It'll be covered in, like, discoloration and my anemia. It's nuts. People look at me at the cash register and say, "Are you okay?" So I know it's bad. Don't sit here and say I'm just being a woman. I mean, it's a combination of things, yes. But anyway, I do have autoimmune disease, and this is just a thing. But again, I'm trying to be active about, like, what am I doing? How am I practicing? How am I exercising these ideas that I'm wanting to work into my life and just flow and create that, be the channel of energy that I move on and with. When those times come up when you need them, how do you handle it? Like some little things. Let me tell you some things. Like, I'll be moving forward. Somebody will, I'll get something I need. Like, money is so hard for me to come by right now. It comes down to decisions like diapers or bug spray, or y'all still haven't been able to buy the stuff for the ants because, like, I need money to wash my laundry at the laundromat. It's kind of expensive, honestly. And for me, okay, I know it's really not that expensive, I guess. It is when you have a toddler that's peeing on everything all the time, every day, okay? That's what I need to be doing today, is doing the laundry and fixing my car because there was some water in it when it rained the other day and I accidentally fell asleep. But, and now it smells like something is about to grow in it. So I went out and I bought this fabric spray, this, like, Febreze linen cleaner, and I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Like, to me, stuff like that, yeah, that's a big deal. I'm making a big deal about it. It's part of my day. It's my duties, like keeping my stuff in good shape, and I want it to be, and all this kind of stuff too. And it's a strong smell. It's pretty bad. So to me, I'm like, I'm going to get this done because, like, I never get time to detail my car or anything like that. And I did the other day, and I was so proud of it, and I let it air out, and the windows were down. And then I went and fell asleep because I was pleased with what I did, and I was taking a little rest. So, and then it poured rain, and I woke up and, trying to have a good attitude about it. Like, okay, well, like, everything looked cleaner. Like, honestly, there were some stains in there, you know, like I kind of helped the fabric cleaner out a little bit. But anyway, so, just, you know, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, those things that when you take a step ahead and then some force of nature or some thing that you didn't think about, just an innocent mistake, and you're just like, oh my gosh, really? So whatever. Have a little positive attitude about that. Kind of sarcasm still. And then I get this fabric spray, and I take it to my house, and the spray bottle doesn't spray at all. And I'm like putting all these other caps on it and trying to do these things and putting the pressure on. And I take the cap off and I use the pliers, and I'm just like, whatever. And I'm like, what? Seriously? Because it's like a 40-minute trip back and forth to the dang store that has the stuff. Whatever. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the store and I'm going to get some. I'm going to put some baking soda all in my car, and I'm going to try to find a super vac around here and then soak it up. And then just, you know, handle my stuff how I handle my stuff. Anyway, I'm okay. I'm like not going to get pissed about that because I had a great day already this morning getting with Lukey Bear to daycare. He's so good getting ready for his daycare, y'all. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. He puts his little man watch on every morning and looks 10 years older. He's so cute with his little gentleman comb over. But anyway, someone's gonna have a good day. But then I'm like, y'all know what's so funny? There's so many different people in the world that like will follow things just to hate on it. It's so funny. It really is. To me, it's more funny than anything else. And I think that's why I have never actually stopped being like derp in public, which is how I see myself. It's hilarious when people are like, you're inspiring. And I'm like, that's awesome, though. That's so awesome. Because, like, I'm not used to hearing that. Like, I've been in so many situations where people are like, you're dumb, you're worthless, you're crazy, you're nobody, I don't know. I'm not in those situations anymore. But when I pull myself from those situations, there's nothing being spoken for a long time. And so it's like almost a void, but it must be filled with something else. You don't just want to be empty. Yeah, because it does, you know, kind of contribute to some bitterness sometimes too, because if all you have is crap playing in your head, then even if it's not going on around you physically, mentally, and spiritually, emotionally, you just have echoes, you know? You have to rewire yourself. You have to reshape some things. You have to put yourself, you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do most of the time. That's been an issue for me. You put yourself in a situation where you know it's good. It's nothing but good, even if you don't know how to do it yet, because, you know, perspective widens perspective. But anyway, so what do you do, like, when you get pissed and you're like, I don't want to be pissed. I don't want to be like, oh, really? Well, then, let me just wait. What do I need to do? Do I need to say what I'm thinking about saying? Which, to me, I want to say it because it's pretty funny and it's the truth. And if you really want to talk about it, then I'll tell you about it. But at the same time, it's like, no, let me do something silly. And there was this girl, this is what I think about, and what I think I'm going to do today, at least I'm going to test it out, that I used to work with at Chuck E. Cheese. It was my brother's ex-girlfriend. And she was so precious and sweet. And we worked together. And one day we were like, you know what? When we get really mad, instead of cussing, we're just going to do something really ridiculous. Like say some really ridiculous word, like Farfignugan or some weird stuff like that. And do like some inflatable flailing arm man type business just to kind of physically let it out. And then laugh at ourselves and move on. And it was pretty funny. And it did help. So I think I may be doing that today. I'm not going to do it on camera, so don't expect that. But but what do you do? Like, how do you exercise? How do you practice? And y'all, I still don't have this looking in the camera thing down. Like, I'm going to look at myself. But anyway, what do you do? How do you deal with your little acute moments that will accumulate into your complete day? I love y'all.